Matt Day here with Parsons Graham Day. I want to take a second to talk about a discovery mechanism called a deposition. A deposition is where a person is going to provide sworn testimony outside of court. Now, outside of court, I mean that the judge won't be there. You're still put under oath. You're still subject to the pains and penalties of perjury, but the judge isn't there. It's a procedure that occurs outside of the courthouse, outside of the courtroom. It's a discovery procedure, right? And it's used to try and figure out information about the case. At a deposition, especially like in Tulsa County, the objections to the questions, aside from ones to the form of the question, are reserved. What that means is we couldn't object to things like relevance or hearsay or things of that nature. We could object to if the form of the question is inappropriate or improper as a question, we could object to the form and ask them to restate. But otherwise, the objections are reserved. They can ask just about anything because under the discovery code, they can ask anything that is likely to result in discoverable information. Okay, so they can ask you a lot of stuff about your history. They can ask you a lot of personal details. All right, but a deposition is sworn testimony given outside of court. It's extremely important, and you need to make sure that if you're about to give a deposition, you've had time to discuss what it means with your attorney and had time to prep for that in advance. It doesn't require a bunch of prep time, but it does require getting some questions answered. If you have any more questions, or if you're about to have to take a deposition, give us a call today at 918-307-1529. The purpose of this video is to be informative and not to provide legal advice. For legal advice, call a law firm and speak to an attorney about your particular case. None of the information provided in here is meant to establish the attorney-client relationship between Parsons Graham Day and anyone watching this video.